seconds. Have fun.
The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
This is Carson-Newman basketball on the Eagles Sports Network.
For Penland, catch, shoot, three, up, and it swishes in. CP for three.
We're getting you set for game day with a countdown to tip-off, powered by Appalachian Electric Cooperative.
Rogers at the free throw line, kicks it out. Alvey into the left corner. Weichel three. Butter. Braylon Weichel flaming hot from the outside.
Carson-Newman basketball is brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative. We're AEC, powering the Eagles in Mossy Creek. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, that's what I like. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By First Bank, the official banking partner of Carson-Newman Athletics. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing, laser focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that service built. By Fresh Ideas, good food is a powerful thing. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Food City, value every day. By Trilite, dream big with Gig. By Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. By the Mossy Creek Roasting Company, family-owned and operated coffee, fueling the Burt Tar Stadium press box. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Now, here's the voice of the Lady Eagles, Andrew Rogers.
Hello and welcome to Rock Hill, South Carolina on a Tuesday evening in March as Carson-Newman women's basketball begins its postseason journey in the 2025 season. The Lady Eagles are the number 2 overall seed in the South Atlantic Conference women's basketball tournament and take on the 7-seeded Lincoln Memorial Rail Splitters. Andrew Rogers, glad to welcome you to the Rock Hill Sports and Event Center, the site for the second straight season of the South Atlantic Conference basketball tournament, and Carson-Newman is the final team to play on this Tuesday night. We've already had 3 semifinals played, 2 on the men's side. Coker's women, the regular season champions, defeated Limestone earlier today, the game before this one, and now Carson-Newman's turn against a 7-seeded Lincoln Memorial Rail Splitters squad that enters the conference tournament playing its best basketball. The Rail Splitters have won 4 of their last 5, and that includes a 6-point win over CN just 6 days ago in Harrogate, Tennessee. Carson-Newman's quest for a 4th South Atlantic Conference championship begins tonight against the Rail Splitters. The Eagles have been a top 4 seed, 24 times, and they've got a 19-5 record in this quarterfinal round. Overall, CN is 32-31 in the SAC Women's Basketball Championships with 8 championship game appearances and 3 championships overall. Carson-Newman hoping to make some noise here in Rock Hill, and that starts with winning a 3rd meeting with Lincoln Memorial. The Rail Splitters won the first 2 regular season meetings. CN hopes the 3rd time's the charm here tonight. This is the AEC Countdown to tip-off, Eagle fans. AEC is your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. Service you can trust, value you can depend on. Powering Mossy Creek, we're AEC, member-owned, and service-driven. We hear from the head coach, Mike Mincy, on the other side as he prepares for this Rail Splitters bunch, a group they'll play twice over the last 6 days. Head coach Mike Mincy's thoughts head your way after this on the AEC Countdown to tip-off on the Eagles Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Our pregame conversation with head coach Mike Mincy heads your way in 60 seconds on the Eagles Sports Network. Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency, 423-586-4320, or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
Andrew Rogers back here on the AEC Countdown to Tip-Off as Carson-Newman begins its South Atlantic Conference Tournament journey with a quarterfinal matchup here this evening with the Lincoln Memorial Rail Splitters. The 7th seed is up for Carson-Newman here with the head coach, Mike Mincy. Coach, you knew whoever you would play in the first round of the South Atlantic Conference Tournament, you'd face them for the third time. You're facing an LMU team for the second time in 6 days, a team that swept you in the regular season. We'll talk about the meeting 6 days ago, a game where they led by double digits going into the fourth quarter. You battled back pretty well. What made that game different from the first? Obviously, they're both losses. Smitty and Collier had good performances in both, but when you reflected back and saw both films, especially the one 6 days ago, what were the common things that you found as to why there were 2 losses in the regular season?
Well, common things were we obviously pressed on both games, and we gave up, I won't give the number, but we gave up quite a bit of points directly out of the press, whether it was easy layups or wide open 3-point shots, and we're going to try to change that today. And then there were some statistical differences. I mean, obviously Smitty played great both games. Collier had an efficient game both times, and then different players kind of picked up the pieces from there. But, at their place, they hit a bunch of threes, not as many free throws. At our place, they hit a ton of free throws, not as many threes. A few more twos at our place in terms of layups. And so I liken it to this. We've had 2 tests already. We failed both, and we got red ink all over our test paper, and now we get a third opportunity to see if we can make some adjustments. I mean, they're hard to guard. They're difficult to guard. Smitty and Collier are 2 of the best in the league, and combined together, they make life difficult for us.
How important is defense in this game? It feels like offensively it's been a struggle at times, and then at times it looks really easy for your offense. I'm thinking of the third quarter back in the meeting in January. So what's more important, the consistent offense or trying to defend a tough team with a lot of options?
Well, obviously they take pride in their defense. They do a good job there, and they've held us in check. I think from a perspective, they've basically shot their field goal percentage in both games, but we've allowed them to probably get 5-6 more points than their average, whereas on our side, we've shot 5 percentage points below our average and got, 16 points under our average. So, they've won that battle, and I think they're averaging about 70. We're averaging 65, and I think in order for us to try to get a win on the third game, we're going to have to flip that to where maybe we can get to 70 and 65. I feel like in both games, if we could score efficiently enough, we could have maybe won both, especially at home. But, you got to give credit to where credit's due. Like both games, we've stayed in the 60s.
Looking at your team, there's a lot of experience, a lot of South Atlantic Conference tournament experience amongst the group, specifically your starters and a lot of your key contributors. How gratifying is it going in to a postseason game with so much experience and knowing they know what time of the year it is and what they should expect in a postseason caliber game?
Well, we've talked about that a little bit. I mean, I kind kind of hope that, since Dusty joined me in 21-22, I think in the postseason play, I'm talking SAC and NCAA tournament, we're something like 8-5. And, that's pretty good. A lot of teams can't say that. And we have some players that are around from those days still. And we hope that, I heard you say it in the L.R. Anderson game, big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games, and it's as big a stage we get, in terms of the South Atlantic Conference. And will our players step up and make plays? Obviously against LMU, when we've played them in the past, we've had inopportune turnovers. We've been squirrely with the basketball too much. And here you got to suppress your nerves a little bit and, try to play cleaner basketball. And cleaner basketball might get you a win. If you don't play clean basketball, you might be walking out of here as a loser.
All right, good luck against the Rail Splitters.
Thank you, Andrew.
That's the head coach, Mike Mincy. We're back for more on the AEC Countdown to Tip-Off after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
We're getting closer to tip-off.
Price picks it up, and Carson-Newman is the South Atlantic Conference Tournament champions.
More CN memories are headed your way on the Eagles Sports Network.
Power comes with not only having a voice, but knowing that it is heard. As part of an electric co-op, you're not just getting electricity, you're getting the power to have your voice heard and the opportunity to work together with your community to create a better tomorrow. Here, you're not just a customer, you're a member. AEC, empowering voices just like yours.
The number one source for Carson-Newman athletics gear is shopseeandeagles.com, where you can find gear from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour. Shirts, jerseys, sweatshirts, shorts, pants, hats, and scarves. ShopSeeAndEagles.com is your source for everything CN. You can even show your school spirit on your smartphone or tablet. All of your game day essentials can be found in one place. ShopSeeAndEagles.com.
Andrew Rogers, glad to welcome you back to the Rock Hill Sports and Event Center as Carson-Newman and Lincoln Memorial get set to meet in the postseason. The last two postseason meetings came in the quarterfinal round, the only two first-round matchups all time, and were both won by the Rail Splitters in 2019 and 2021. These two rivals meet for the third time this season. First two went to the Rail Splitters, which team comes out on top in the third. Starting lineups and tip-off from Rock Hill, South Carolina. Head your way when we come back here on the Eagles Sports Network.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
There's new fresh ideas on campus. From Chick-fil-A to Maples Coffee to Saboreo's, Fresh Ideas has tons of high-quality dining options for whatever taste you may need. Saboreo's is open Monday through Friday for lunch and dinner and the Health Sciences Building. Saboreo's features all your Mexican favorites, from burritos to nachos to quesadillas to tacos to anything you can think of in a tortilla. Follow Fresh Ideas on Instagram at Carson-Newman Dining.
This
Braylon Weichel with a massive triple.
is Carson-Newman Women's Basketball on the Eagle Sports Network.
Tries to split two. Does. Shoots from the free throw line. Got it to go! And one! Weichel from the free throw line. Buried it.
Today's game is brought to you by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, Domino's, Fresh Ideas, by ShopCNEagles.com, The Eagle Club, the Bible Insurance Agency, by Pepsi, First Bank, by Magaha Electric, InterDigital, by Food City, Trilite, by Modern Woodman Financial Planning, by the Mossy Creek Roasting Company, and by Lisa's Country Kitchen. Now back to the voice of the Lady Eagles, Andrew Rogers.
Glad to welcome you back courtside to the Rock Hill Sports and Events Center. Lincoln Memorial and Carson-Newman set to face off in a quarterfinal round of the South Atlantic Conference basketball tournament. Asia Barr, Maddie Tanner, Alexa Smitty, Camille Collier, and Caroline Sickink are the five starters for Lincoln Memorial. Carson-Newman puts out its similar five: Michaela Alvey, Tori Rutherford, Campbell Penland, Jennifer Sullivan, and Lindsay Taylor. Sullivan and Taylor, first-team All-SAC picks by the conference announced yesterday. Ball in the air with Taylor and Collier jumping. Carson-Newman wins the tap and moves right to left in the white uniforms against Lincoln Memorial, who is in blue uniforms. Nice cut inside. Taylor to Sullivan. She got crushed on a shot at the right block for a layup attempt. Eagles go quick offensively. A nice set off the tip, and Sullivan will get 2 free throws 9 seconds into our basketball game. Sullivan to shoot 2 free throws. She was named the South Atlantic Conference Newcomer of the Year after averaging 14 points per game on 42% shooting from 3 in the regular season. The junior makes the first, and the second one spins around and through. 2-0 Eagles, 10 seconds in. The Rail Splitters bring it left to right for the first time in their blue uniforms. White numerals on the front and back. The top of the uniform in the front reads Lincoln with the number, and then below it's Memorial. Barr, a left wing triple. She fires and it hits the top of the backboard. It's no good. Rebound is a defensive team rebound for Carson-Newman. They'll bring it the other way. Will Mike Mincy's squad, who finished the regular season 21-7 to earn the number 2 overall seed in this conference tournament. Alvey out front, reverse to Tori Rutherford. Right wing, it's Campbell Penland. 40 seconds in, Eagles by 2. Penland off a screen, top of the key. Right side, Sullivan. Sullivan around his screen, jab steps, now stops the free throw line, drives, floats one up, and it's short. Rebound, Barr. Both teams missed their first shot. Carson-Newman made 2 free throws on its first possession to grab a 2-0 lead as we approach 1 minute in. Barr bounces for Collier, hands it back to Barr. She'll launch a 3. It's off to the left. No. Michaela Alvey, defensive rebound. 2 misses from Asia Barr on the first 2 possessions. Transition. Rutherford behind the back, kicks it left wing. Penland, catch triple. Got it. Campbell Penland from downtown, and Carson-Newman's got the first 5 points in Rock Hill. 8:40 to go first quarter. Campbell Penland buries her 65th triple of the year. Tanner, left elbow. It's Collier with the basketball, handing for Barr. Asia Barr, head of the key. Right corner pass for Tanner. She pump fakes a 3, tried to give it back to Barr, and it was a bad pass and a Rail Splitter turnover. First turnover of the game as Rutherford brings it left wing. Tori, long skip out front for Jennifer Sullivan. 8:15 to go first quarter, Eagles by 5. Sullivan gets it back on a return pass from Taylor, pulls up for a deep 2 and buries it. 7 quick ones for Carson-Newman. Jennifer Sullivan with her first basket. She's got 4 of the 7, and the Eagles lead 7-0 2 minutes in. Collier top of the key with the basketball. 1 dribble, handoff for Smitty. Smitty blows up, sees the ball screen blown up by Sullivan, now gets it back. Driving left, cut off, picks the dribble up, goes right side for Sickink. 10 to shoot. They pass it to Collier at the block. She faces up against Taylor with 6. Driving inside is Collier. She had it poked away from behind and stolen. Rutherford the other way. 7-0 Eagles. Rutherford to Sullivan. She pump fakes a 3, goes right wing for Penland. The pass deflected out. It'll stay with Carson-Newman. 7 minutes, 33 seconds to play first quarter. The Eagles lead 7-0. Quality work from Carson-Newman. 2 of 3 from the field at the first few minutes and first few offensive possessions. Taylor, top of the key, handoff for Campbell Penland now at the right wing. She crosses over off a Taylor screen, bounces for Lindsay. Lindsay going to work, steps back, left-hand jump hook, gets the friendly roll. A 9-0 run from Carson-Newman to start the basketball game. We're almost 3 minutes in. Devin Carter's squad has yet to score. They've missed their first 2 shots and have turned it over twice in 4 trips down the floor. Smitty pick and pop with Collier. Shot not there. She spins against Lindsay Taylor, goes up and under. Nothing there. Pitches it out for Smitty. Smitty left wing triple. Buried it. Alexa Smitty from downtown. That's Lincoln Memorial's first basket. She buries a triple. It's 9-3, 3 minutes in. Alvey, ball over her head, left wing, gives it to Rutherford and then left corner. Torrey dribbles with the right hand against Smitty's defense in front of the LMU bench. Rutherford lobs for Taylor. Taylor gives it back to Torrey. She pump fakes a 3, driving against Collier. Met by 2, pitches it out for Campbell Penland. Couple of dribbles. She'll stop, shoot from the elbow, left it short. A rebound, Alexa Smitty. And LMU will slow it down and give it to Smitty. As we continue on in this first quarter, 6:22 and counting, 9-3 Lady Eagles. Carson-Newman made 3 consecutive shots prior to the Penland miss. Smitty picks her dribble up, gives to Barr, now top of the key. Collier pump fakes a 3, drives against Taylor. Wild shot, too strong. Campbell Penland collects the defensive rebound. 4 minutes in, Eagles by 6. Transition, Sullivan's open, right wing 3, short. Rebound, Collier. Good look from Jennifer Sullivan, but it's left off the front of the iron. Devin Carter from the near side of the floor barks out for a play call. 5:50 to go, first quarter. Eagles by 6 as Smitty with a right-hand dribble drives to the basket, kicks it out. Maddie Tanner didn't get a shot attempt off because of a charge. Smitty runs into Tori Rutherford, who takes the charge. It's an offensive foul, and the first foul of the game on Alexa Smitty. Or rather, second foul of the game. First on Smitty with 5:45 to play first quarter. Good job by Rutherford to stand in and take the charge with Smitty driving to the basket. That'll be a tough assignment for Carson-Newman all night. She averages 26.5 points per game in the 2 wins in the regular season for LMU against Carson-Newman. Maddie Nichols into the game, dribbles left, now gives to Taylor. Emily Gonzalez into the game as well as Alvey tried to go baseline with the pass, and Asia Barr steals it away. Rail splitters in transition. Barr into the front court. Stops inside the arc. Bounces for Collier. Her shot up and in from the right side. First 9 points went to Carson-Newman. The last 5 to the Rail splitters. And with 5:10 to play first quarter, LMU within 4. Rutherford right-hand dribble to the right wing. They reverse it around to Alvey. Alvey out front. Maddie Nichols reverses right wing for Tori Rutherford. Rutherford. Triple threat position, gets a screen from Taylor, rejects it, going right now, does go left off the screen. Driving middle against Smitty, goes up with a left-hand shot. It doesn't get the roll. Rebound fought for. Collier's got it for the Rail splitters. Under 5 to play first quarter. The Eagles have gone cold. They made 3 of their first 4 and now have missed 4 in a row. 4-point game. Smitty out front against Tori Rutherford's defense at the top of the key. Smitty one-on-one, pulls back for a top of the key 3. Off to the right, no. Michaela Alvey along the baseline collects the miss. Still waiting for our under 5 timeout as we work right to left. Maddie Nichols, right side for Emily Gonzalez. Gonzalez, one dribble off to Michaela Alvey. 4:15 to go first quarter. Alvey dribbles, now gives it to Rutherford. Tori dribbles to the left wing. Looking inside, not there. Skip it right corner. Knuckles, catch triple. Got it. It's a deep 2, actually, for Maddie Nichols. The officials are signaling to review it at the next whistle. 4 minutes to play first quarter. Eagles lead 11-5. Collier, top of the key, dribble handoff with Maddie Tanner. She pump fakes, throws it lob into the corner for a Barr triple, and she buries it. Asia Barr from downtown. She hit 32 threes in the regular season and hits her first in her third attempt, 12-8, or rather 11-8. They're calling the Knuckles shot last time down the floor a 2 for now. Alvey left wing out front for Tori Rutherford. 3.5 to play first quarter. Knuckles dribbles at the top of the key with the left hand going left now. It's to Rutherford. Bounce it left block. Taylor met by a double. Needs to pitch it out. Does into the corner for Alvey. 5 and 4. Knuckles has got it. Driving left to the block. Shoots and left it short. Rebound Collier. 3:12 to play first quarter. 11-8 is the score. Still waiting for our under 5 media break. Both these teams gassed right now as we wait for our first whistle. Collier handoff for Barr. She drives right against Michaela Alvey's defense, gets cut off, pulls it out, bounces for Collier. Collier with 10, backs down against Lindsay Taylor. Gets into the body, fades away, and missed it with an air ball. Lindsey Taylor rips away the rebound for Carson-Newman. Eagles right to left with the basketball, up 3. Rutherford hesitates, driving right against Tanner, spins, kicks it out for Emily Gonzalez. Gonzalez to the free throw line, stops, goes right corner, high pass, and a turnover. 2:32 to go first quarter, and Carson-Newman commits its second turnover. A good start from CN. They scored the first 9, but Lincoln Memorial has rattled off 8 of the last 10 points to make it a 3-point game in our first break. 2:32 to play in this South Atlantic Conference quarterfinal. We're in the first quarter, and the Lady Eagles lead 11-8 here on the Eagles Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency, 423-586-4320, or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
Quality work from Devin Carter's crew as they saw Carson-Newman score the first 9 points, but now the Rail Splitters have 8 of the last 10 over the last 4 minutes of the game. It's a 3-point game, 11-8 with 2:32 to play in the first quarter. Eagle fans, Lisa's Country Kitchen serves the best home-cooked meals the Lakeway region can offer. Lisa's Country Kitchen is the official restaurant of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Lady Eagles by 3 points in this final quarterfinal on day 1 of the South Atlantic Conference Basketball Championships. LMU with the basketball out of the timeout. Dominique Rodriguez into the game for the first time and throws it away. It's still loose, though, along the far side and collected by Barr. She saved it. The Eagles initially had possession and then lost it on the bad pass from Rodriguez, and so the officials have stopped play courtside and maybe to adjust the shot clock that currently sits at 18 seconds. Our officials in this quarterfinal matchup with their first issue to attend to here in the Rock Hill Sports and Events Center. Abigail Johnson on the floor for the first time. Madeline Ladd as well for CN. Sullivan Penland return to join Gonzalez on the floor as the officials will take a further look at the scores table and the monitor, see what the shot clock maybe should be set to with 2 minutes and 17 seconds to play in this first quarter. And Carson-Newman, the number 2 seed, leading Lincoln Memorial 11-8. Carson-Newman's made 4 of its first 9 shots from the field. The Eagles made 3 of their first 4, though, so they've gone 1 of their last 5 from the field and have turned it over twice. Shot clock still stands at 18 seconds, so no adjustment needed. And the Rail Splitters inbound along the far sideline to Alexis Smitty. Smitty against Sullivan, 2 all-conference players. They get Tanner open for a top-of-the-key triple, and she buries it. Maddie Tanner from downtown for her first 3. She buried 59 in the regular season, and the game is tied at 11. They keep the Maddie Knuckles shot from the right corner as a long 2. So the game tied at 11, final 2 minutes of the first quarter. Gonzalez going to the block, nice cut. Ladd floats one up too strong, an air ball. And they'll call a blocking foul as well, and that's the second on Alexis Smitty. Ladd cut behind the defense at the right block, and her floating shot was too strong, but she was fouled by Alexis Smitty, who got there late to get positioning. That's the second on Smitty with 1:48 to play in this first quarter. Free throws for Madeline Ladd for Carson-Newman. First one's in the air, and it's good for the sophomore from Harriman, Tennessee, who was 8 of 12 in the regular season from the stripe. She gets the basketball back. That free throw ends a scoring drought of 2+ minutes and also a 6-0 burst from LMU. She makes both free throws. Lady Eagles back in front 13-11, and Smitty will exit the game. So she has 3 points but 2 fouls, and so for now, Devin Carter puts her on the bench. Top of the key, it's Asia Barr running the point now for the Rail Splitters. She goes right corner with the pass for Maddie Tanner. Tanner dribbles left, driving middle, lobs left wing. Jemiah Winter catches and fires for 3. Off to the right, no. Rebound bounces along the baseline, and Abigail Johnson tracks it down. Eagles transition. Sullivan into the middle for Gonzalez. She drives, shoots a right-hand shot. Too strong, but a foul. A late whistle. And free throws for Carson-Newman's Emily Gonzalez after she was fouled by Maddie Tanner. First on Maddie Tanner, the 4th team foul by the Rail Splitters here in the first frame. Good work by Gonzalez in transition. And a good find from Sullivan to find the cutting Gonzalez in transition in the middle of the floor. And Gonzalez buries the first free throw. The Eagles are 5 of 5 from the stripe and have made 3 consecutive free throws to lead by 3. Emily doesn't dribble the basketball before the next free throw, and she gets the friendly roll after hitting the front of the iron. 15-11 is the score. Carson-Newman by 4, 70 seconds to play, first frame. Asia Barr dribbles out front, hounded by Gonzalez. Bounce it, Sickink. Driving against Johnson, met by a double, goes right corner. Barr a triple, it's up in the air, and it swishes in. Asia Barr has her second 3, and it's a 1-point game. 15-14, final 50 seconds of the first. Sullivan off a screen, stops at the free throw line, bounces to a cutting Ladd, and Ladd gets fouled. Underneath, that's going to be Asia Barr's second foul. So more foul trouble for the Rail Splitters, who are already shorthanded and without the services of senior guard Lexi Patty, who played a big game and a big role in the win on February 26th. She got hurt on Saturday and is out for the remainder of the year. Asia Barr's second, she'll check out, and Federica Lagana into the game, a junior from Argentina. Eagles bring Tori Rutherford back to the floor as Madeline Ladd heads back to the free throw line. Already 2 for 2, make it 3 of 3. 16-14 is the score in favor of the Eagles. Second one up and in and out. First miss from the line from CN. They're 7 of 8. Dominique Rodriguez, the Coker transfer, dribbles into the front court and operates in the half court. She comes off a Sickink screen, gives it back to her. Sickink in the lane against Abigail Johnson, backs her down, needs help, skips it back out front. Rodriguez. Dominique Rodriguez drives on Sullivan, lobs corner for Lagana. Lagana skips it, top of the key. Winter a triple, it's online, and it's buried. Jemiah Winter gives Lincoln Memorial the lead, 17-16. 15 seconds to play, first quarter. Sullivan dribbling right wing, 10 seconds to play, and a foul. LMU foul on Federica Lagana trying to defend. Sullivan had her hand on her right hip, and so that's another foul, the 6th foul of the quarter on the Rail Splitters. Double bonus, so the Eagles will send Sullivan to the line for 2 free throws. First free throw for Jen is in the air, and it swishes in. Carson-Newman's made hay from the free throw line in this first quarter. Now 8 of 9 to tie the game at 17. Sullivan's second one's up, and it swishes in as well. 18-17, final 10 seconds. Lagana gives off to Rodriguez, 5 seconds. She's at the top of the key, 4 seconds, crosses over. Rodriguez in the lane to the basket, right-hand shot, good and 1. Nice take by Dominique Rodriguez with 0.7 seconds to play in the first quarter to give LMU the lead back in front, 19-18. Good take by Rodriguez, the Coker transfer with her former teammates behind the basket cheering her on. The and 1 free throw is good as well. 2-point game. The Eagles will inbound for Rutherford. She catches and launches from half court. It's on the way. It's banked in! Tori Rutherford banks it in from just shy of half court to give Carson-Newman a 1-point lead after 1. What a shot from Tori Rutherford. Banks it in to cap the first quarter. What a shot from Rutherford from nearly 3/4 of the court away. Banks it in, and the Lady Eagles lead by 1. 21-20 is the first quarter score. The Lady Eagles in front by a point as we head to the second here on the Eagles Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with her $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Looking to make your home more comfortable and affordable? Maybe with a new electric heat pump or new attic insulation? And don't forget new doors and windows. AEC is here to help. We have a quality contractor network, easy financing, and incentives for home upgrades. Plus, AEC carefully inspects every job to ensure the highest quality satisfaction. Visit our website at aeccoop.org for applications, contractor lists, and more details. AEC, power what matters most.
Tori Rutherford with a 60-foot heave to give Carson-Newman a 21-20 advantage as we come to the end of the first quarter, 1-point game here in Rock Hill, South Carolina, in favor of Mike Mincy's Carson-Newman Lady Eagles. Eagle fans, Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. When you're hungry, reach for Domino's. Get a large one-topping pizza for $5.99 when you use your Carson-Newman ID. Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. 21-20 the score as we put 10 more minutes on the clock and get set for the second quarter of play. Both teams shoot 50% or better from the field and from three, headlined by LMU's 5 of 9 shooting from long distance. They were terrific 6 days ago in Harrogate at Tex Turner Arena from three, and that's somewhat carried over here to Rock Hill, South Carolina, a venue that has not had a superb shooting performances just yet, but the Rail Splitters have made 5 threes after making 13 overall in the last meeting. Second quarter begins. Jemiah Winter for a top-of-the-key three, and she buries another one. Timeout, Carson-Newman, 10 seconds into the quarter. Mike Mincy upset with how that period comes to a start as Winter buries her second three off a down screen. That was too easy, and Mike Mincy is making sure his team understands that that is not quality defense. Winter went right underneath a screen and buries a triple. 10 seconds into the second quarter, and we come to a break in the action after Jemiah Winter's three-point field goal. 23-21, we'll come back.
Serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
It was an abbreviated media break. Carson-Newman out of the timeout runs a quick set, and Tori Rutherford knocks down her second three-pointer. Lady Eagles by 1 point now. 24-23, 9-10 to go second quarter. Winter pump fakes a three and turns it over. Penland took it away. Campbell up the floor, right side, gives it to the trailing Sullivan. Sullivan going to work, right-hand dribble into the lane, goes right corner with a pass for Michaela Alvey. High arcing three is in the air. It goes in and out. Rebound, Dominique Rodriguez. 1 point lead for Carson-Newman, 70 seconds into the second. Rodriguez around a screen, bangs into Sullivan for an offensive foul. Nice work defensively by Sullivan to draw the foul on Rodriguez. That's her first. And the ball back with Carson-Newman, and that'll bring Alexis Smitty back into the game for Lincoln Memorial. She didn't play the final minute and a half of that first quarter. And we'll come back to the floor with those two personal fouls. 24-23, Rutherford brings it across for CN. Bounce it right wing, it's Sullivan. The Sachs newcomer of the year lobs for Taylor. Taylor gives it back to Jen. Jen drives to the basket, goes left corner. Alvey will try from the opposite corner. This one's short. Offensive rebound, Taylor. She goes back up. Left-hand hook is good. Good activity by Lindsay Taylor. The 2022 South Atlantic Conference Tournament MVP has her second field goal with 4 points now, and it's 26-23. 8:15 to go second quarter. Smitty left wing. Waves through a defender. Now chest pass to the top of the key for Tanner. Collier, right elbow, facing up against Taylor. Hands it back for Smitty. Shot clock down to 9. Smitty, right-hand dribble, got fouled by Sullivan. Smitty went inside the arc, off the bounce, got by Sullivan and drew the foul. First team foul and first on Sullivan of the second quarter. 8:03 to play, and the Rail Splitters will inbound in front of Carson-Newman's bench. Two Rail Splitters back on the floor with 2 fouls, and Asia Barr and Alexis Smitty. Smitty bounces for Collier. She goes to work against Lindsay Taylor. Goes up, shoots, and can't finish, but a foul. Good take by Camille Collier. Backing down Lindsay Taylor to draw the contact. First foul by Lindsay Taylor. It's the second now in the quarter, and free throws coming for Lincoln Memorial's Camille Collier, a junior from Nashville, Tennessee, by way of Lipscomb University. Averaged 13 and 9 in the regular season, makes the first free throw. She went for 21 points in the first meeting back on January the 8th against Carson-Newman back in Holt Fieldhouse. Makes the second one. It's down to a 1-point game, 26-25, with just 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Alvey, ball over her head, skips to the top of the key for Penland, who puts the basketball on the floor, drives, Euro step shot, left short. Rebound, Collier. Nice move by Penland, but couldn't get enough on the shot to shoot it above the rim after the Euro step into the lane. 2.5 minutes in, second quarter. Eagles by a point as Tanner comes off a down screen. Spins against Rutherford, goes up with a left-hand shot, left it short. Two high school teammates battling there, and Rutherford, with the good defense, wins that battle. Eagles by 1, bringing it right to left. Rutherford stops, now bounces for Sullivan, left wing. Sullivan pump fakes a 3, puts it on the floor, skips to Michaela Alvey. Top of the key triple is on the way. It's too strong. Long miss, out to Barr. Eagles getting some good looks, but 3 of 7 from deep now. Smitty, 3 minutes into the second quarter, dribbles against Michaela Alvey. Eagles by 1. Winter tries a third 3, missed it, but got fouled on the closeout by Penland. Are they calling it on the floor? Campbell Penland called for the foul. Be her second, and they are calling it on the floor. So Madeline Ladd will insert into the game, and they're going to say it's a non-shooting foul on Campbell Penland. They're going to say way after the shot on the box out, a foul on Penland. I don't think I've seen that. LMU's bench is beside themselves thinking, how is that not a 3-shot foul? I'm with them. 26-25, we're more than 3 minutes into this second quarter. Smitty, right wing dribble, gives it off. Winter, here's a 3, top of the key, off to the right. No good, rebound Madeline Ladd. Both teams have gone cold. LMU hasn't made a field goal in more than 3 minutes. The Eagles by a point. Rutherford, right wing, with the right-hand dribble. Picks it up now, skips it out front for Sullivan. Halfway through the sequence, Sullivan spins against Barr. Right-hand dribble to the free throw line, gives to Rutherford. Torrey attacks the closeout, goes to the basket. Left-hand shot, high off glass, is finished by Rutherford. Torrey's got 8 points on 3 of 4 shooting, and Carson-Newman's lead is 3. 6-10 and counting in this second quarter. Lady Eagles are 45% from the field. Asia Barr gives to Smitty at the top of the key. She puts it on the floor. Around Rutherford she goes for a left-hand layup off glass. Nice finish by Alexis Smitty for her second field goal. She's got 5 points, and it's back to a 1-point game. 28-27 with 5:45 to play second quarter. Eagles bring it front court. Sullivan whips it in, a bounce pass for Taylor. Here comes a double. She picks up the dribble, finds Alvey on a nice shovel pass to the right block for a left-hand layup. Nice find. Taylor to Alvey for the two-point basket, and the Eagles go back up by 3. 5:30 and counting second quarter. What's been a back-and-forth competitive first half here in Rock Hill. Smitty, top of the key for Maddie Tanner. Ball gets away from her. She'll track it down near the far sideline. Now give it to Collier. Collier looking to post up Winter, or to throw it into Winter. Not there. Instead tries a 3 and missed it. Rebound Sullivan. Sullivan brings front court, gives to Rutherford, right wing. Torrey chest pass to Madeline Ladd. Now to Rutherford. Torrey long skip left corner. Alvey catches, drives against Alexis Smitty, skips it. Rutherford, one more. Sullivan. Pass deflected. Sullivan gets it finally, drives to the basket. Left-hand shot, left short. Rebound, bounces, and a foul after the rebound by Tanner by Michaela Alvey. First foul on Alvey, fourth by Carson-Newman. It brings us to a timeout. 4 minutes, 50 seconds to play until halftime. Carson-Newman a 3-point lead, 30-27. Back and forth second quarter. The Lady Eagles have outscored the Rail Splitters by 2 and lead by 3 here in this second quarter. we'll keep it here. We've already had our media break. It came 10 seconds into the quarter, and so naturally that would have been the under 5 timeout. We play on here in Rock Hill. 4:45 to play second quarter. Eagles by 3 as Collier catches the right elbow. Collier to Tanner. Eagle defender foul down. Tanner gets a wide open 3, but misses it wide right. Rebound Lindsey Taylor. Taylor's collected now 6 rebounds so far. Left wing, Alvey turns down the 3, bounces for Taylor. Pass deflected, but saved out front. Gonzalez, one more, right corner. Madeline Ladd lining up a 3, and she buries it. Madeline Ladd with 6 points off the bench, her first 3, and the Lady Eagles extend the lead to 6. 4:10 to go, second quarter. Big triple from Ladd for Carson-Newman's 4th of the first half. Tanner inside to Sickink, and a blocking foul called on Sickink's drive to the basket, with Taylor trying to take a charge. Abigail Johnson will insert into the game for Lindsey Taylor, who commits her second foul. So the Lady Eagles have 2 starters now on the bench with 2 fouls, while LMU will play with its 2 starters in the 2 fouls. Caroline Sickink to the free throw line for LMU. She shoots free throws at a 74% rate this year. First one in the air is too strong off the back of the iron, and no good. Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. Contact Taylor Hawkins at SeaEagles.com/Modern Woodman to help secure your family's financial future. 2 misses from Sickink, and a scoring drought for the Rail Splitters extends to 2.5 minutes. Rutherford steps back, top of the key triple on the way, in and out. Collier into the air for the defensive rebound. Eagles by 6 as LMU brings it into the front court, moving left to right with a right-hand dribble by the junior Aja Barr. Barr off to Smitty, top of the key, now right side. It's Maddie Tanner throwing high post for Collier. She's going to work against Johnson, shoots over Abigail Johnson, left the shot short. Rebound Sickink, and a foul called on the rebound. Foul on Carson-Newman's Abigail Johnson. First on Johnson. The Eagles are in the penalty, and so free throws for Caroline Sickink after the rebound underneath. 3:26 to go second quarter. Sickink back to the line. She just missed 2. Here's the first one this time, and it's up and in. 33-28 is the score with 3:26 to play in this first half. Second one is on the way from Sickink. This one's going to hit the back of the iron once, twice, and fall through. 33-29, Carson-Newman basketball now by 4, leading with Rutherford bringing it across half court. Torrey off to Jennifer Sullivan. Sullivan around a screen, stops from the free throw line, shoots, and gets the friendly roll. Sullivan buckets on her second shot attempt. Inside the arc, 2 of 6 shooting now for Sullivan. Eagles by 6. 3 minutes to go second quarter. No field goals for the Rail Splitters in 3 minutes. Smitty tries to change that and does with a 16-footer. Alexis Smitty has 8 points. Or check that, 7. And the Eagles lead by 4 again. Sullivan drives, forces one up through contact. No. Johnson the offensive rebound, and she got fouled. No, double dribble underneath. Abigail Johnson picked it up and then trying to dribble again after pressure defense on the rebound. And it leads to a Carson-Newman turnover, just the Lady Eagles' 3rd turnover. Smitty against Sullivan. 2.5 to play first half. Left wing, Sickink. Puts it on the floor. Gets around Knuckles. Drives to the basket and finishes through contact. And one. Caroline Sickink finishes through the contact of Maddie Knuckles in an and one opportunity for the Asheville, North Carolina native. 35-33. LMU is chipped away with back-to-back field goals now from Sickink underneath. 35-33, 2 minutes, 30 seconds to play in this first half. Free throw no good, rebound Johnson. Rutherford will bring it across for Carson-Newman, who leads by 3 points. And a competitive first half here in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Carson-Newman jumped out to a 9-0 lead, but this game has been a 1-2 possession game since. Sullivan, top of the key, picks the dribble up at the elbow now and hands for Rutherford at the head of the key. Torrey steps back. Here's a deep 2, and it's up, and it's good. Tori Rutherford has 10 first-half points, and Carson-Newman leads by 4. .150 to play second quarter, 4-point game. Smitty around his screen, kicks it right corner. Tanner, a triple on the way, short, no good. Rebound secured by Maddie Knuckles. Knuckles dribbles across half court, right-hand dribble, stops inside the arc, pulls it out and gives to Rutherford. Torrey skips it left side for Emily Gonzalez. She puts the ball on the floor, driving baseline, nothing there. Dribbles it now back out toward the top of the key. Off to the right for Sullivan. Sullivan skips it corner for Maddie Knuckles. One more out front for Rutherford, 10 to shoot. Torrey looks up at the clock, dribbles with the right hand, crosses over, steps back at the elbow, hesitates, drives against Collier, shoots, misses. Johnson the offensive rebound and stick back. Abigail Johnson with her first points at the South Atlantic Conference Basketball Tournament extends Carson-Newman's lead to 6. 60 seconds to play until halftime. Smitty into the paint for Collier, but it's stolen by Rutherford. Torrey off to the races, one-on-one, shoots over Tanner, missed the shot, rebound Smitty. Smitty, long cross-court feed for Asia Barr. Barr lobs it in, but it's stolen by Knuckles. Eagles don't have numbers, and so Gonzalez brings it across half court, and the Eagles will reset. Bounce it, Johnson tried to give it back to Gonzalez, but a steal. And now timeout called by Devin Carter as the Eagles turn it over after the steal on one end. Good defense by Carson-Newman, but it gives it back. And with 35 seconds to play in the first half, Carson-Newman leads 39-33, and Devin Carter requests for a 30-second timeout. Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider, providing Jefferson City with ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband. Let them serve you by visiting trilite.net. These two teams very identical in this first half of play. They're both shooting 46% from the field. Both are above 40% from three. The rebounding battle nearly identical. Carson-Newman's got the lead, though, because of 9 of 10 shooting from the free throw line. They've made 4 more free throws and 2 more baskets, despite the two sides shooting an identical mark from the field through the first almost 20 minutes of basketball. 35 seconds to play in this half. See what LMU tries to do out of the break. They're trying to run a set and get this back maybe to a one-possession game heading to halftime. 39-33, 30 seconds to go. Bounce it left elbow, Sick Inc. Back to the basket. Now faces up against Penland. Penland guards Sick Inc., who puts it on the floor, driving right against Penland. Backs her down, shoots over her, left it short. Rebound Abigail Johnson. Good sequence defensively. And Carson-Newman can hold for one. 15 seconds. Rutherford across half court. Here's a zone look for the rail splitters. 8 seconds. Rutherford banked one in from three-quarter court to end the first. 4 seconds. Eagles give it to Penland. She pump fakes a three. Drives right. Goes right to the basket. Right-hand layup. Beats the buzzer. Campbell Penland beats the buzzer for CN for her second field goal. And Carson-Newman leads by 8 points at halftime. Good work by Carson-Newman to end the half on a strong note, thanks to Campbell Penland's driving layup to the cup. CN racks up the last 6 points over the last 2 minutes of the first half. And the Lady Eagles have a 41-33 lead at halftime here in the Rock Hill Sports and Event Center. We'll break it all down with a halftime report that heads your way after these messages. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
How do you show your support for Carson-Newman? Head over to ShopSeeingEagles.com right now, where they have all of your needs covered. From clothing to outfitting your tailgate party, whether you're hunting, fishing, or on the golf course, ShopSeeingEagles.com is the place for you. All of your everyday essentials, from pens to phone chargers, are in one place. For the best gear in the business, visit ShopSeeingEagles.com today.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit InterDigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser-focused on your success.
It's halftime. We'll head back to the arena for the ShopSeeingEagles.com halftime report in just 60 seconds.
on the Eagle Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
AEC is a distributor of Marathon energy-efficient water heaters. We offer 30-gallon to 105-gallon tanks. Marathon water heaters are durable, lightweight, and under warranty to not leak as long as you own your home. Foam insulation allows these thermal storage units to provide long-term temperature control. Marathon's lightweight tank is easier to maneuver and position, and the bowl-shaped tank bottom allows complete sediment drain. AEC, empowering efficiency.
It's halftime. Your first half scoring summary and a check of the shopcneagles.com sack scoreboard are headed your way.
Euro step in the lane, shot up off glass. It falls in for Keely Rogers.
Now back to the voice of the Lady Eagles, Andrew Rogers.
Good work by Carson-Newman to lead 41-33 in the third meeting of the year between Carson-Newman and Lincoln Memorial. The Rail Splitters and Eagles meeting in the postseason for the first time since 2021. And both quarterfinal meetings all time between these two teams have gone to the Rail Splitters. But at halftime, it's Carson-Newman leading 41-33. Andrew Rogers going to welcome you back to the Rock Hill Sports and Events Center as Carson-Newman takes on Lincoln Memorial in an 8-point game at halftime. We'll take a look around some first half numbers. The Eagles shoot 48% from the field, 14 of 29. They also shoot 44% from long range, 4 of 9 shooting from distance, and they make 90% of their free throws. In a balanced effort overall from Mike Mincy's crew, Torrey Rutherford scores 10 points in that first half to lead Carson-Newman on offense, while 3 others made multiple baskets. Campbell Pentland, 5 points. Lindsey Taylor, 4 points. Jennifer Sullivan with 6 points. Madeline Ladd off the bench with 6 points. And Abigail Johnson made 2 baskets and has 4 points as well. An elite shooting effort by Carson-Newman in that first half to shoot 48% from the field to lead by 8 points, 12 points in the paint, and 4 of 9 shooting from deep, with Torrey Rutherford making 2 of the 4 3-pointers, including that 60-footer that ended the first quarter of play. The Eagles defensively allow LMU to shoot 44% and 40% from 3, 6 of 15. Some good shooting numbers all around, but a late scoring drought for the Rail Splitters of 2.5 minutes. The difference in that first half to help Carson-Newman lead by 8 points. They make 6 of their 15 triple tries, and the Eagles have done a fine job on Alexis Smitty. She had to play most of the first half with 2 fouls, but CN only let her take 4 shots, and she made 3 of them, 7 points, 3 of 4 shooting for her. She leads the Rail Splitters offensively at halftime. The all-sack first teamer, or rather second teamer, was terrific in the regular season for her team and has 7 points at halftime. So far, Asia Barr and Jemiah Winter each banged in a couple of triples. They have 6 points as well to help the Rail Splitters shoot 44%. Carson-Newman wins the rebounding battle by 3 points and has 5 more second chance points in the Rail Splitters as well, thanks to double the offensive rebounds, just 4-2 in that category so far. In a matchup that features 2 of the elite teams in a couple of areas, Carson-Newman's the number 1 3-point shooting team in the country, or in the conference, 17th best in the country, while the Rail Splitters are 4th best in the, or rather 2nd best in the conference and 25th at defending the 3-point shot. Right now, that 3-point shooting hasn't really been the difference in this first half. It's been Carson-Newman's defense at times and scoring droughts that they have forced LMU to go in, especially the one to end the first half that has allowed Carson-Newman to push out to an 8-point lead. 41-33 will take you around the South Atlantic Conference, preview the South Atlantic Conference women's basketball tournament bracket and update you on how things have gone in Rock Hill as well as around the region as we get closer to Selection Sunday and who will be playing in the NCAA tournament from the Southeast region. We'll take a look around the scoreboard when we come back. It's the Eagles by 8 points in the quarterfinal round against Lincoln Memorial at halftime, 41-33. We're back for more at halftime after this.
Tri-Light is proud to support Carson-Newman Athletics. We salute the student athletes who are working hard to make great things happen on the field, in the classroom, and in the world. It takes vision, commitment, and teamwork, qualities we share at Tri-Light. Our mission is to provide life-changing opportunities by building a world-class fiber broadband network. If you'd like to learn more, please visit trilight.net or call us at 833-847-0824.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
A check of the ShopCNEagles.com SAC scoreboard is next. This is the Eagle Sports Network. If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman bookstore.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
The Eagle Sports Network is part of SAC Live, the official digital network of the South Atlantic Conference. SAC Live is the home of all your South Atlantic Conference sports action, including 20 SAC championships. Time to get caught up with some SACtion. Here are the happenings around the South Atlantic Conference and the nation. Let's go around the league with a ShopCNEagles.com scoreboard update. Now back to the arena.
Carson-Newman by 8 points at halftime here in the Rock Hill Sports and Events Center, 41-33. Earlier today here in Rock Hill, Lincoln Memorial, the number 1 seed on the men's side, took down Kendall Taylor's Wingate Bulldogs 85-67. The second men's game went to overtime between the number 2 seeded Lenore Ryan Bears and the 7 seeded Anderson Trojans. Bears prevail on a Tay Smith game-winning basket in the final seconds, and LR advances on and will wait a winner of tomorrow's action with a 73-71 victory. In the first women's quarterfinal, it was Coker winning over Limestone 65-46. Cobras used a nice start to the second half, a 15-1 scoring run in the third quarter to take down the Limestone Saints 65-46. Shantiana Tillman had 31 of Coker's 65 points. Tomorrow at 5 p.m., Wingate takes on Catawba. The 4-seeded Bulldogs will play the 5-seeded Catawba College Catawba Indians, and then at 7:30 to cap the women's quarterfinals, Anderson, the 3-seed, takes on the 6-seeded Mars Hill Lions. Those two teams are, rather actually just Mars Hill is in the building to catch this one. The winner of this game between Carson and Lincoln Memorial plays the winner of Anderson and Mars Hill tomorrow night. 41-33 halftime score. Carson-Newman in front. Around to Conference Carolinas, who began its conference tournament on Saturday. They're on to the third round now. UNC Pembroke and Young Harris will play Friday at 11 a.m. Shorter and Chowan will play at 1:30 p.m. Francis Marion and Belmont Abbey wait for those winners on Saturday afternoon. In the Peach Belt, they will start quarterfinal play tomorrow. North Georgia's the 1 seed. They'll take on 8-seeded Clayton State. Columbus State is the 2 seed. They'll play 7-seeded Georgia Southwestern. Augusta and Lander are the 3-6 teams. All those games are 5 o'clock tomorrow. And Georgia College in a 4-5 matchup takes on Flagler. Carson-Newman leads 41-33 at halftime, hoping to advance to the South Atlantic Conference semifinals and win their first postseason game in the quarterfinal round against Lincoln Memorial's Rail Splitters. Carson-Newman 20-3 when leading at halftime this season. How does the second half unfold? We'll find out together when we come back for more South Atlantic Conference quarterfinal action. It's the Eagles by 8, and the second half heads your way after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
There's new fresh ideas on campus. From Chick-fil-A to Maples Coffee to Savario's, Fresh Ideas has tons of high-quality dining options for whatever taste you may need. Savario's is open Monday through Friday for lunch and dinner and the Health Sciences Building. Savario's features all your Mexican favorites, from burritos to nachos to quesadillas to tacos to anything you can think of in a tortilla. Follow Fresh Ideas on Instagram at Carson-Newman Dining.
This is Carson-Newman basketball.
Into the front court, loses her dribble, kicks it out, right wing, 3 from Bergstrom is up and good! As the buzzer sounds to end the first half.
On the Eagles Sports Network.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
We welcome you back to the Rock Hill Sports and Events Center in Rock Hill, South Carolina, where Carson-Newman and Lincoln Memorial are battling in the South Atlantic Conference quarterfinals. The 13-14 Splitters taking on Carson-Newman's 21-7 overall record this season. The last time Carson-Newman was a number 2 seed, 2022. And the interesting part about that is not only were the Eagles the 2 seed and won the championship that year, but that was the first season, the freshman seasons of Campbell Penland, Michaela Alvey, Tori Rutherford. Lindsay Taylor was in her second year at the time of Carson-Newman, and those are 4 players that are going through their final journey in the orange and blue for Carson-Newman. They're hoping for similar outcomes here in 2025. The team that led at halftime in the first 2 meetings between these 2 teams won the game. Lincoln Memorial was leading at halftime in both of the regular season meetings and won both of those games. The lead for the Rail Splitters was 12-7. This time it's the Eagles in Rock Hill on a neutral floor, leading 41-33. Carson-Newman ball, second half underway as the Eagles now move left to right here in the second half. Taylor looks for a backdoor cut. It's not there. She picks the dribble up now, skips left side for Penland. Campbell drives against Sinking, backs her down now, goes left corner for Michaela Alvey. 12 seconds. Alvey to the basket. Right-hand shot off glass. What a finish. Mack attack at the rim. She's got 4, and the Lady Eagles lead by double digits for the first time today, 43-33. Good start to the period. Sicking faces up, rips through against Penland, drives and got blocked. Rebound, Lindsey Taylor. Taylor outlet for Alvey. The Eagles will reset, and Penland brings it across and finds Rutherford. 40 seconds into the third quarter, the start of the Coker-Limestone game was critical, and the Saints pulled away, or rather the Cobras pulled away. Penland, top of the key, 3, buckets! CP for 3. She's 2 of 2 and has 8, and CN leads by 13. 60 seconds into the third. An excellent start to the third quarter for Mike Mincy's team. Smitty, right-hand dribble inside the arc. Spinning, handing off for Collier. Free throw line shot. Back iron miss. Alvey the rebound. Michaela Alvey skips it front court for Sullivan. Sullivan at the right wing. Right-hand dribble going baseline against Tanner. Goes for the hook shot and lays it in. What a finish from Jennifer Sullivan with the right hand from the left side. And the Lady Eagles lead by 15. A 7-0 burst out of the halftime break. Smitty crossing over around a screen for 3, and that's a silencer from Alexis Smitty. That's her 4th basket and 2nd 3. Snaps a 7-0 burst. 48-36. We're almost 2 minutes into this third quarter. Alvey looking inside. They'll throw it for Lindsey Taylor. One dribble going to work. Now keeps the dribble. Lobs inside. Pass deflected by Smitty. Out of bounds. And it's LMU ball. Carson-Newman thought that was off Smitty, and the official along the baseline says that is LMU ball. Good start to the second half, though, for CN. It racks up the first 7 and leads by double digits, 48-36. Smitty right-hand dribble against Barr. Collier top of the key. Back cutting is Smitty at the basket. Pass deflected by Rutherford and stolen by Penland. Eagles are 5 of 10 from 3. Penland's made 2 of those threes. Campbell hands off for Rutherford. Torrey right-hand dribble to the free throw line. Steps back for a 14-footer and buries it. Torrey Rutherford has 12 points for Carson-Newman on 5 of 9 shooting. And CN goes up by 14. 2.5 minutes into the third quarter. Barr handoff for Smitty. Smitty pump fakes a triple. Goes to the basket, floats one up short, rebound Rutherford. Rutherford gives to Sullivan into the front court. Sullivan, right hand, in and out dribble to the basket. Shot up, no, but a foul on Asia Barr. That'll be her 3rd, and Jennifer Sullivan will shoot 2 free throws for Carson-Newman. With 7:09 to play in the third quarter, and CN leading 50-36. First Bank is the official bank of Carson-Newman Athletics and the only place you can get a Carson-Newman Eagles debit card. Stop by any First Bank location to get your CN debit card and show your Eagles pride. 51-36 as Sullivan makes the first free throw. She's into double figures with 11 and makes it 12 on the second free throw. Carson-Newman by 16 in the quarterfinal round of the conference tournament against a rail splitters bunch that beat CN twice in the regular season. Smitty turns down a 3. They throw it inside. High post. Collier backing down Lindsey Taylor. Shoots over Taylor. Missed the shot. Rebound. Fought for. It's loose, and Alvey shovels for Rutherford. Torrey Rutherford will calm things down and walk it up the floor now with the Eagles leading by 16. Rutherford lobs free throw line. Taylor the catch. She puts the ball on the floor. Right-hand dribble, handoff with Sullivan. She pump fakes a 3, driving middle, stopping in the paint. Looks for a pass, hands it for Rutherford. Torrey to the basket, right-hand shot, high off glass, gets the roll. Rutherford with 14. Timeout. Lincoln Memorial. Carson-Newman erupting here in the third quarter. A 13-3 run in the first 3+ minutes of the third period. And Mike Mincy's team has opened up an 18-point lead. 54-36. Rutherford leading Carson-Newman with 14. And it's 54-36 with 6:28 to play in the third. We're back for more from Rock Hill after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
6:28 to play in the third quarter. Carson-Newman by 18 points here in this third period, thanks to a 13-3 run in the third. 6-0 burst over the last 69 seconds as Smitty gets a handoff from Collier, dribbling out front. Alexis Smitty, 10 points, but just 6 shots. Drives, bounces, Collier catches, fakes a pass, now gives to Tanner. Tanner puts it on the floor, bounces Collier. She pump fakes, now tries a deep 2. Left it short, rebound Michaela Alvey. Outlet to Rutherford. Torrey dribbles front court, left side for Sullivan. One more, left corner. Penland lines it up. She doesn't nail this one. Rebound on the offensive glass for Taylor to a cutting Rutherford. Right-hand layup. Left short, rebound Collier. Would have been a highlight reel play. Taylor to Rutherford, but Torrey missed the layup. And the rebound for Lincoln Memorial. Asia Barr brings it front court for the Rail Splitters, who have made 1-3 after halftime. That's their only basket. Asia Barr, right-hand dribble against Rutherford around a screen. Barr looks inside. Pass stolen by Lindsay Taylor. Nice defending by Taylor on the pass into the post. Sullivan transition. Step back, left wing, 3. Got it! Sullivan for 3. That's her second 3, or rather first 3, and a foul away from the ball. That'll keep it with Carson-Newman's possession. 57-36. 5:27 to play in the period. And the Eagles will keep possession on a foul away from the ball. Sullivan has 15 points for Carson-Newman, 4 of 9 shooting for the junior transfer from Tennessee Tech and the conference's newcomer of the year. Foul was on Lincoln Memorial's Maddie Tanner, her second and the team's second, and so that's why Carson-Newman keeps possession. There was a foul in the rebounding act as the ball went through. Inbound to Taylor. Could be possibly as many as a 6-point possession. Penland around his screen, driving to the free throw line. Knifes her way through traffic, and we've got an offensive foul. Smitty takes the charge on a drive-in by Campbell Penland. 5:20 to go, third quarter. Lady Eagles lead 57-36 and have outscored the Splitters 16-3 in the third. And now a 9-0 burst after starting the half on a 7-0 run. Smitty lets the ball roll up into the front court where she picks it up along the far sideline. Smitty, top of the key dribble, crosses over, picks the dribble up, just skips it out front for Rodriguez. Rodriguez knifes around his screen, picks the dribble up, skips it head of the key for Tanner, lob it inside. Winter backing down. Penland forces one up, missed the shot. Rebound, tapped out of bounds. It'll stay with Lincoln Memorial. And 13 seconds on the shot clock. Inbound for Smitty, left baseline. Smitty inbounds for Winter, right wing. Gives it back to Smitty. Now out front for Tanner with 7. Throw it inside. Winter trying to go to work against Penland. Left-hand shot off glass is good. Nice take by Jemiah Winter. 57-38. We're halfway through the third quarter. Rutherford right-hand dribble out front. Torrey, hounded, now gives it to Sullivan. Working around the perimeter. Taylor's open. Left-hand layup. Nice find by Michaela Alvey. The Eagles brought everybody out near the front of the arc, and that left Taylor all alone underneath from the right block to shoot a left-hand layup for her 6th point, and Carson-Newman leads again by 21. Rodriguez, right wing, crossing over against Rutherford. Drives, forces one up, off glass with the left hand. Wild shot, doesn't go. Rebound Taylor, her 8th rebound. Rutherford into the front court for CN with 4 to play in the third. Torrey chest pass for Penland to the left wing. Alvey, throw it inside. High pass, deflects off the rim. And Smitty's got it for Lincoln Memorial. Numbers the other way. Smitty crosses over against Rutherford. Drives, gets blocked by Torrey. And Michaela Alvey's got the miss. Long outlet ahead to Taylor. Taylor catches the pass. Drives inside. Left hand. Layup is good. Alvey to Taylor again. And the Lady Eagles have outscored LMU 20-5 in the third. 3.5 to play. It's 61-38. Taylor with 8. Smitty right side for Rodriguez. Now to Collier. Collier backing down Taylor, going to work. Kicks it out. Rodriguez triple from the left wing. A high arcers off to the right. Rebound Alvey. Alvey outlets for Penland. An elite third quarter from CN. Penland top of the key off to Rutherford. Mike Mincy signaling for a play. Gives the ball to Sullivan. Top of the key, Taylor. Taylor gives to Alvey. Down screen for Penland. She catches. Pump fakes a 3. Steps back at the baseline. Bounces back to Taylor with 8. Taylor to the corner for Alvey. Alvey skips it and throws it right to Smitty for a steal. Smitty the other way. Transition. Crosses over. Goes left corner. Pass deflected. Now gets it to Winter for a corner 3. It's in the air and it's good. Jemiah Winter has her third 3. And it's 61-41. Inbound to Rutherford in the backcourt. 2:40 and counting to play in this third period. 61-41. Rutherford across the timeline for Carson-Newman. She's got 14 points for CN. Taylor hands off. Penland, top of the key triple on the way. Off to the right. Rebound. Bounces around underneath, and Smitty takes it away. Smitty into the front court, dribbling at the left wing. Steps back in the corner. Waves a offensive player through. And wants to go isolation against Penland. Smitty, in and out dribble. Pump fakes the shot, skips it, right corner. Winter, one more for Tanner. 10 to shoot. Shots weren't there. Tanner throws it high post for Winter. Backing down Sullivan. Here comes the second defender. Winter's in trouble, throws it away. Penland the steal. 2-on-1 break. Penland fakes. Gives it. Rutherford shot up. Good. 63-41. Eagles execute in transition, and Rutherford has her 16th point. 22-point game with 100 seconds to play in the third. Rodriguez, right wing for LMU. Now to Collier. The Lipscomb transfer still has the basketball, has not dribbled, now does. Driving right against Taylor, stops at the right block. Now goes back to the elbow, fades away for a deep 2 and got fouled on the shot attempt. 1:23 to play third quarter. Free throws for Camille Collier, who is 1 of 9 in this game from the field. And the All-SAC third-teamer brings us to a timeout on the foul. Our under 5 timeout comes with 1:23 to play in the third. 63-41. Carson-Newman's outscored the Rail Splitters by 14 in the period to open up a 22-point lead here on the Eagle Sports Network.
My favorite thing about my community? The safety, the reliability, the people. We rely on each other, and we rely on local electric co-op. It's not just about electricity. It's about empowering community, empowering moments, empowering safety, empowering togetherness, empowering knowledge. That's why when I need something, I rely on my co-op. I trust my co-op because the co-op is us. We are the co-op. AEC, member-owned and service-driven.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security, planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
63-41, 1 minute, 23 seconds to play in this third quarter that has been dominated by Carson-Newman's Lady Eagles. 22-8 period in favor of Mike Mincy's team, who got out to a 16-3 start in the period. 11 of those 16 points came from Tori Rutherford and Jennifer Sullivan. Camille Collier makes the first free throw. She has 5 points. InterDigital strives to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. Visit InterDigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services. InterDigital, laser focused on your success. 20-point game after 2 makes from Collier. She'll exit the game, and Sick Inc. returns for the Splitters, who show some full-court man-to-man pressure. Rutherford up the near sideline will sprint into the front court, lob right corner for Gonzalez. Gonzalez gives it back out front for Rutherford as the Eagles set up a play with 60 seconds to play in the third. Rutherford left side for Campbell Penland. High post Johnson. Top of the key Gonzalez with 8. Emily. Chest pass right wing Rutherford to Johnson. Out front Penland. Pump fakes the catch 3. Goes inside. Gonzalez wide open. Reverse layup. Hits the rim. Can't get it to go. Rebound Sickink. Gonzalez had an open layup but decided to go up and under and missed the shot. Rebound Splitters. They go the other way. Winter waves an offensive player through and finds Barr to the block. Barr gives it to Winter, who goes to work. Hook shot up and off to the right. Rebound, Abigail Johnson. Johnson, long skip left side for Penland. 30 seconds to play. Third quarter. 63-43. Mike Mincy says pull it out. There's a 3-second difference between the clocks. Rutherford at the head of the key. Right-hand dribble. 15 seconds. Shot clock now down to 10. Johnson gives it back to Rutherford. Torrey drives right against Barr. Shoots through contact. In and out. Johnson offensive rebound. Stick back no. Rebound Sickink. 5 seconds. Outlet to Lagana. 3 and 2. Federica Lagana front court for Asia Barr for 3. An air ball. And the third period comes to a close. 63-43. Carson-Newman after 30 minutes of hoops. Carson-Newman with a 16-3 run in the first 4+ minutes of the period. And they outscore the Splitters by 12 to lead by 20 as we head to the fourth quarter in this South Atlantic Conference quarterfinal. 63-43 Lady Eagles here on the Eagles Sports Network.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
63-43 Carson-Newman. It'll be Lincoln Memorial ball as we get set to start the fourth quarter. And what is the final game on day one of the conference tournament here in Rock Hill, South Carolina? Sickink rips through, goes to the basket against Penland. High shot off glass is too strong, and the rebound for Lindsay Taylor, who has 9 now in the game. 8 points, 9 rebounds. Rutherford races into the front court. Picks the dribble up the wing and now goes corner for Alvey. Out front, Penland. Eagles operating against an LMU 2-3 zone. Taylor catches, skips for Penland with 10. Campbell drives baseline, cut off, finds a cutting Alvey. 2-point shot in the lane, too strong. Rebound deflects around, and Maddie Tanner has it for the Rail Splitters. Tanner hit an early 3, but that's only what she's done in this game. Is Smitty launches for 3, and it's off to the right. Rebound Sickink in the corner, but she was out of bounds. Trying to track it down in the far side corner. And the ball back with Carson-Newman, who's played some spectacular defense. The Eagles in this game have held LMU to 35% shooting and have kept the Rail Splitters off the line. Just 7 of 10 free throws and 8 of 9 from 3. Rutherford, long skip left wing, the catch by Alvey to the baseline Taylor. LMU in a 2-3 extended zone still. Sullivan skips it right wing, pass deflected. Penland's got it. Barr takes it right back, though, and a steal for the Splitters. 9 CN mistakes. Barr crossing over, driving against Sullivan. Kicks it out. Deep 2 from Sickink. She turns it down on a pump fake shot. Now dribble is at the free throw line. Goes to work against Penland. Needs help and kicks it out for Barr. Barr with 12 off a screen. Pick and pop with Tanner. She catches NBA range 3 from Maddie Tanner. Swishes in. 63-46. 90 seconds into the fourth quarter. Splitters have the first basket of the fourth. Inbound to Alvey. She gives it back to Penland. Campbell deep in the backcourt. Crosses over against Barr. Here comes a double. She finds Rutherford. Torrey lobs into the paint. Taylor the catch. Tried to skip it to Sullivan. It got deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with Carson-Newman. 8:11 to play fourth quarter. Mike Mincy and Dusty Nichols up off the bench for a second to orchestrate a baseline inbound. Michaela Alvey inbounds in the deep right corner, gets it in front of CN's bench to Sullivan. Sullivan lobs for Taylor, who gives it back to Sullivan. Right wing triple is on the way. It swishes in. Jen buckets in Rock Hill. Her second three, she's got 18, and it's a 5 of 10 shooting day for the newcomer of the year. And Carson-Newman leads again by 20. 66-46 Lady Eagles. Smitty inside the arc, navigates around a ball screen, gives to Tanner left wing. Tanner had her pass deflected, stolen by Alvey. 3-on-2 break. Alvey left corner, Rutherford to the trailing Penland. Good job transition defensively by the Rail Splitters. They get back and force CN to set up in the half court, up 20. Sullivan lobs for Penland. Alvey, high pass, too high for Taylor to handle, and out of bounds. Possession back with Lincoln Memorial. Carson-Newman and Lincoln Memorial's men's teams were in attendance. Carson-Newman's men now departing the building. They've got a noon tip with UVA Wise that will hit the air with Adam Cavalier at 11:45 tomorrow morning here in Rock Hill. Smitty around a screen, deep two fading away against Sullivan, missed it. Backside rebound by Rutherford, her third rebound. Rutherford, nice find inside. Taylor runs the floor and finishes with a left-hand layup. Lindsay Taylor has 10 points and 9 rebounds on the assist from Rutherford. It's a 22-point game. Smitty at the Rock Hill logo near midcourt, off a screen now. Gets to the elbow, goes left corner for a bar triple. It's off to the right, no. And we've got a foul in the rebounding act as Collier was grabbed by Lindsay Taylor. Taylor commits her fourth foul now. And it'll keep possession with LMU with 6:44 to play in this fourth quarter. Good crowd on hand here in Rock Hill as well. A good group of supporters from Carson-Newman have made the trip from Jefferson City for this South Atlantic Conference quarterfinal night matchup as Collier goes to work inside and finishes through contact from Johnson's defense. 68-48, 6.5 to play. The Eagles bring it into the front court with no full court pressure that time from the Splitters. Alvey left wing for Campbell Penland. Throw it inside. Nice find. Alvey's wide open for a right block layup. Penland, the vision, and Alvey finishes her 6th point, and Carson-Newman is back in front by 22. 70-48. Defense chance coming from Carson-Newman's faithful now. Collier, head of the key. 4 minutes into the quarter, she drives and got bodied up and fouled by Abigail Johnson. Second on Johnson, and Collier will get 2 free throws with 6:03 to play in this fourth quarter. Collier with 8 points on 2 of 9 shooting in this game. 70-48, Collier's first free throws in the air, and it swishes in. Serving East Tennessee for 40 years is Magaha Electric, the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electric contracting needs. Magaha Electric is your East Tennessee electrical contracting source. Collier makes both 70-50. Number 2 seed Carson-Newman in control of this SAC quarterfinal at the moment. Rutherford around 2 screens. Right-hand dribble finds Campbell Penland. Penland looks inside, now gives to Rutherford. Torrey has the ball poked away, goes to get it. Now skips it left wing. Penland, 5 to shoot, fires a 3, in and out. Rebound Collier. She's got 7 rebounds. And we have a whistle and a foul by the Eagles. Johnson from behind was trying to whack the ball away from Collier and fouled her. Third team foul by CN, the third on Johnson as well. And so LMU ball down 20. This game took a turn at the start of the third quarter when Carson-Newman started the period on a 16-3 run. If you count the final 2 minutes of the second quarter, it's an extended 22-3 run. Collier bodied up and fouled by Johnson again. So 3 fouls on Abba underneath trying to defend Collier. And with 5:18 to play, it's the 4th team foul and the 4th on Johnson. No fouls, or no free throws rather. It's the 4th team foul. The CN does have no fouls to give in this fourth quarter. Any foul the rest of the way that's not a player control foul will be free throws for the Rail Splitters in a 20-point game. Inbound, right elbow, Winter catches, bounces, high post. Collier going to work, shoots over Johnson, finishes and one, and Abigail Johnson's just fouled out of the game. 70-52. And Collier to the line to try to complete a three-point play as Lindsey Taylor will return for Carson-Newman. 5:14 to play fourth quarter. Collier up to 12 points to lead the Rail Splitters. 6 of those have come from the stripe. Here's her 7th attempt, and she's made all 7 of them for a junior forward that averages a free throw mark of 73.5% this season. 17-point game. Eagles will inbound against Lincoln Memorial's full court pressure. Rail Splitters haven't been any closer than 17 in this fourth quarter. Penland, right-hand dribble, hands off for Tori Rutherford. Eagles need 3 seconds to get it across. Rutherford races into the front court to do it, throws high and over the head of Taylor, and it's a turnover. And Mike Mincy has requested for a timeout, I believe. Yes, he has. 5 minutes, 2 seconds to play in this fourth quarter. Carson-Newman is trying to close out Lincoln Memorial and return to the semifinals and continue their journey for what could be a 4th South Atlantic Conference Tournament championship. And the Eagles would get their 20th win in the quarter-final round. In control, it's a 17-point lead with 5 minutes and 2 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. We're back for more from Rock Hill's Sports and Events Center after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with her $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
70-53. Carson-Newman leads Lincoln Memorial by 17 points. It was all about a scoring run to start the third quarter and to end the second quarter that has propelled Carson-Newman out to this double-digit lead that has been as many as 23. Smitty around a screen, driving baseline against Sullivan, forces one up through contact, missed it, got it back, throws it out front, now gets it back in the left corner for a triple try. It's off to the right, no. Collier offensive rebound. Collier dribbles against Taylor, spins, shoots, and finishes. 15-point game. This is the closest LMU has been in the fourth quarter, 70-55. Rutherford to Penland. Closest the Rail Splitters have been since the start of that third quarter run by Carson-Newman. 4:20 to play in a 15-point game. Rutherford dribbles out front against Lincoln Memorial's extended 2-3 zone. Torrey dribbles near the CN sideline. Looks middle, nothing there. Looks again, finds Sullivan, 5 to shoot. Jen steps back, right wing to the baseline. Taylor, 2 to shoot, skips it. Penland catches, but they don't get a shot off. It's a shot clock violation. And the Rail Splitters slowly but surely making a nice burst here down the stretch. It's a 7-0 run now over the last 90 seconds. That can extend here with Smitty getting the basketball into the front court. Alexis Smitty at the top of the key with 4 to play, gives to Winter. Winter to Collier. Collier going one-on-one against Taylor, crosses over, spins, getting back to the right, shooting, missing, off glass, rebound Rutherford. Good defensive work by Taylor to defend at a high level, but also not to foul. .340 and counting with the Eagles up 70-55. Sullivan drive, shoots a 12-footer in and out on the shot. Rebound tapped out. Taylor's got it for CN. One more, Rutherford. Drives middle, Torrey to the basket. Right-hand shot off glass is good. Nice take by Tori Rutherford. She's got 18 points. And Carson-Newman ends a 3-minute scoring drought and leads again by 17. 3:15 to play. Smitty around his screen. Stops at the left elbow. Pick and pop. Winter's open for a three. It's on the way. It's a high arcer that banks off the glass. Too strong. Rebound Rutherford. Tori with 5 rebounds. Now for Carson-Newman, they'll bring it back to her into the front court to operate for the final 3 minutes. 17-point game. Taylor's got it out front. Gives to Penland. Head of the key three. Buried it. That might be the dagger in Rock Hill. Campbell Penland has her third three. She's got 11, and it's a 20-point game. 75-55. The fourth Lady Eagle in double figures is Penland. Collier crossing over against Taylor to the basket, shoots off glass and scores. Nice take by Camille Collier for her 17th point, but it's an 18-point game. 75-57. Eagles get it across in time against light pressure from the splitters. Triple handoff with Sullivan, and now to Alvey left wing. Now to the Taylor along the baseline. She shovels for Alvey. Pass deflected and stolen. Tanner's got it for the Rail Splitters. 2 to play. Smitty, one-handed pass in the lane, gets deflected around, and it goes off of the Rail Splitters underneath, and it's a turnover. 11th Lincoln Memorial turnover. Caroline Sickink returns for the Splitters with 2 minutes to play. It's 75-57. Third meeting of the year between these two sides, and Carson-Newman, it's the third time's the charm this time for the Lady Eagles. They lost the two regular season meetings, but in control with 100 seconds to play. Alvey left wing to Rutherford, 10 to shoot. Tori, ball above her head, dribbles right side, now gives to Sullivan with 6. Jen to Alvey, high post throw into Taylor, too high, and a turnover. Mike Mincy just throws his arms to the ground in frustration. His team's turned it over 14 times in this game, but overall, have to be pleased with what the efficiency has been for his team. Carson-Newman is shooting 54% from the field, 50 from 3. Smitty, left wing, launches a triple on the way, and it's buckets from Alexis Smitty. That's her third three. She's got 13. 15-point game, 75 ticks to play in this quarterfinal. Timeout, Mike Mincy. With exactly 1:12 to play, it's 75-60, and Mike Mincy will call for a full timeout. Tori Rutherford is leading Carson-Newman with 18 points in this game. 8 of 14 shooting for the redshirt junior guard from Rutledge, Tennessee. And so far, her performance, a plus 17 on the floor, has been critical. Lindsay Taylor has another double-double for Carson-Newman. That's her 6th of the year. She's got 10 points and 10 rebounds to go along with 5 assists. An all-around performance from Taylor against this LMU defense for Carson-Newman. Those 5 assists, one off for season and career high in this game. She's also got a couple of steals on the defensive end. Campbell Penland has 11 points. Jennifer Sullivan quietly with 18 points on 5 of 11 shooting for the redshirt, or rather just junior guard from Knoxville, Tennessee. Her highest scoring output since January 15th against UVA-Y. She had gone below 17 points over her last 10 games, but erupts for 18 so far in this one, and that has allowed Carson-Newman to get out to a 15-point lead. Rutherford, Penland, Taylor, Sullivan, all in double figures, all that have season averages in double figures. Timeout over, 75-60, Eagles ball in the front court. Rutherford, hounded by Asia Barr, picks the dribble up, finds Taylor with 12. Taylor hands it back to Tori. Tori, Rutherford driving baseline, hook shot, left hand, high off glass, no. Alvey the rebound, rips it out of there, finds Penland. One more, Sullivan triple, left short, rebound, Smitty. 50 seconds to play. Smitty gives to Barr. Barr to Smitty, now to Collier. Collier faces up from the elbow with 40 seconds. Hand is Smitty for the head of the key three. It's short, no good. Rebound fought for underneath. It's loose. Alvey's got it. And a jump ball will give possession to Carson-Newman. Rail Splitter's going to get some older players in the game here. Jemiah Winter, a senior, returns for the Splitters. Macy Barnes, a senior from Knoxville, returns to the floor. along with Emily Savage, a senior from Toledo, Ohio. Dominique Rodriguez, a senior as well. And Carson-Newman starting to sense it here in Rock Hill. They're going to be advancing to the South Atlantic Conference semifinals. 75-60 is the score. Rutherford's dribbling near Mike Mincy along the sideline. 15 seconds and counting. It looks like Carson-Newman will take a shot clock violation. Final 10 seconds. Rutherford right-hand dribble. 4 seconds. There's the shot clock violation. Rodriguez will inbound. Emily Savage has it for Lincoln Memorial. And Carson-Newman is moving on to the SAC semifinals. Lady Eagles win in round 1 in Rock Hill. Final score 75-60. Eagles avenge 2 regular season losses with the Rail Splitters and prevail in the quarterfinal round of the conference tournament. Final score 75-60. Good work from the Lady Eagles here in Rock Hill on a Tuesday night. They shoot 52% and make 47% of their threes en route to a 15-point win here in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Tori Rutherford and Jennifer Sullivan each with 18 points to pace Carson-Newman, while Lindsay Taylor collects her 6th double-double of the year and 29th in her career. Final score here in the Rock Hill Sports and Events Center, 75-60. Carson-Newman advances on to Thursday's SAC semis here in Rock Hill at 7:30. Domino's postgame report heads your way when we come back to the Rock Hill Sports and Events Center after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman Bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman Bookstore.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
The game's over, but we're just getting warmed up. The Domino's postgame report starts in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser-focused on your success.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
This is the Domino's postgame report on the Eagle Sports Network.
Left wing Rutherford 3 up and kaboom! Tori Rutherford.
Your stats breakdown. A conversation with Mike Mincy, presented by Modern Woodman Financial Planning, plus the selection of the AEC Electrifying Play and Food City Player of the Game are all headed your way. The Domino's postgame report is brought to you in part by Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Appalachian Electric Cooperative. We're AEC, powering the Eagles in Mossy Creek. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi. That's what I like. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By First Bank, the official banking partner of Carson-Newman Athletics. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing, laser focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that's service built. By Fresh Ideas, good food is a powerful thing. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Food City, value every day. By Trilight, dream big with Gig. By Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. By the Mossy Creek Roasting Company, family-owned and operated coffee. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Let's head back to the arena and the voice of the Lady Eagles, Andrew Rogers.
Carson-Newman wins in the South Atlantic Conference quarterfinals. The 2-seeded Lady Eagles take down Lincoln Memorial, the 7-seed, who won the 2 regular season meetings against Carson-Newman. It's the Lady Eagles prevailing the 3rd time and the most meaningful one here in the South Atlantic Conference quarterfinal round. Andrew Rogers, glad to welcome you back to the Rock Hill Sports and Events Center, where the Lady Eagles improved to 20-5 all-time in the quarterfinal round. They've been a top seed 24 times, and they've had a lot of success in the quarterfinal round as a top seed. This is 20 wins now when being the higher seed in the conference tournament. And the Lady Eagles win 75-60 over Lincoln Memorial's Rail Splitters here in Rock Hill's Sports and Events Center. This is the Domino's post-game report, fans. Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. When you're hungry, reach for Domino's. Okay, whether you're a student looking for a late-night snack or maybe just out to eat with some coworkers, Domino's certainly has a deal for you. Get a large one-topping pizza for $5.99 with your Carson-Newman ID. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. 10th time this year, the Lady Eagles shoot above 50% from the field. They erupt for a quality mark in this game. From the field, they shoot 52% in this game on 28 of 54 shooting. Also, were efficient. Didn't take a ton of threes, but were efficient when they did take them. 8 of 17, headlined by Campbell Penland's 3. Tori Rutherford and Jennifer Sullivan each had 2 triples as well for Carson-Newman, who collects a 15-point win here in the quarterfinal round of the conference tournament. Tori Rutherford, Jennifer Sullivan, each power CN with 18 points. Good work as well from Campbell Penland and Lindsay Taylor, a couple of veterans, seasoned vets that have played a lot of games in the conference tournament and the postseason, come through for the Eagles as well with 11 and 10 points, with Taylor collecting her 6th double-double of the year and 29th of her long Carson-Newman career, in which she has scored more than 1,600 points. She enters the conference tournament, by the way, Taylor does, 62 points away from 3rd all-time in scoring. So depending on how long CN is playing in Rock Hill and depending on how long this season continues on, she may creep her way up to Leah Jackson's 1,700-plus point mark. That is 3rd all-time in the program's history. Waiting to hear from head coach Mike Mincy. He'll bring Tori Rutherford up from the locker room as well, and we'll hear from those two as Carson-Newman collects a 15-point win over Lincoln Memorial. The Eagles are 22-7, and for the first time have defeated Lincoln Memorial in the quarterfinal round. Lady Eagles in the only 2 first-round matchups all-time in the SAC were both won by the Rail Splitters in 2019 and 2021. This year, though, it's a different story. Carson-Newman wins in the 8th all-time meeting in the postseason with the Rail Splitters, 75-60. Alexis Smitty averaged 26.5 points per game in the 2 regular season meetings. Against Carson-Newman, she was held to 13 points. That'll be something we chat with Mike Mincy about when he makes his way up to the broadcast side of Rock Hills Sports and Events Center as Carson-Newman collects a 75-60 victory. Camille Collier leads Lincoln Memorial with 17 points on 38% shooting, and the Rail Splitters did make double-digit threes, but only made 10 baskets inside the arc and turned the ball over 11 times in this game as well. Carson-Newman plus 12 on the glass, 36-24, and it did an excellent job in the inside the painted area of 30 points in the paint as well. 75-60, the final score here in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Tori Rutherford, Campbell Penland, Lindsay Taylor, Jennifer Sullivan, all power Carson-Newman to a 15-point victory here in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Carson-Newman makes 8 3-pointers, 11 of 12 from the free throw line. Did turn it over 15 times. A lot of those came in the second half, but it's a 22-3 run at the end of the second quarter into the third. That's the difference for Mike Mincy's crew to turn the game around. When it was a 2-point game, they made it a 21-point game quickly in the third with a good 16-3 run to begin the third period. Opened the game up, outscored the Rail Splitters by 12 points in that period to win that quarter, lead by 20 going into the fourth, and that was enough to collect a 15-point victory. 75-60, Carson-Newman victorious, and they will await the winner of the 3-6 matchup on Thursday night at 7:30, or rather Wednesday night at 7:30. The Eagles will play Thursday night at 7:30. It'll be either the 3-seed Anderson or the 6-seeded Mars Hill Lions. Still waiting for the coach and Tori Rutherford to make their way up out of the locker room as Carson-Newman collects a 75-60 victory. We'll take a break here on our Domino's post-game report, and when we come back, we'll hear from the head coach of the Lady Eagles when we return to Rock Hills Sports and Events Center after these messages. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
Protect your home from unwanted electrical surges. AEC can install a surge protection device at your electric meter. The device works by diverting excess energy toward the ground through the ground wire. AEC also offers surge devices for inside your home to defend against possible voltage spikes that could damage your electronics, appliances, or equipment. This service is affordable and dependable. Order today and enjoy no connection fee. AEC, we power what matters most.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
More player interviews and stats come your way in 60 seconds when the Domino's postgame report continues on the Eagles Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
Andrew Rogers back here on the Domino's postgame report as Carson-Newman wins in the South Atlantic Conference quarterfinals 75-60. Now joined by our Food City player of the game, Tori Rutherford. Tori, a really good game for you tonight. 18 points, made 8 field goals, 2 threes in this game, but lost 2 regular season meetings with Lincoln Memorial. What did it take to win the third and probably most important one as well?
Coach Mincy told us on, I guess it was Sunday, that we had went through a lot of valleys and we had been through a lot of high on the mountaintops. And I think that losing at LMU that second time was really a dagger to everyone. It kind of made us like rethink of just like, what do we want from this season and everything. So I think that him just saying that really hit us, and we knew that like we've got to have a better step forward, and that allowed us to beat Coker and then come here and beat LMU in the first round of the tournament.
It was really a big run at the end of the second quarter. Final 6 points when it was a 2-point game to lead by 8 at halftime, and then a 16-3 run, extended run in the first few minutes of the third quarter. How critical was that stretch at the end of the second quarter into the beginning of the third to open up this game?
Oh, it was just critical to the game. You know, we came out at halftime and we said, hey guys, let's try to get like a 15-point lead. Let's try to get it to 20. Every time we would come out, we'd try to set a goal, and I was just proud of us that we worked together, whether it didn't matter who was scoring. I think at one point like 4 or 5 different players had scored like back to back to back. So that was nice to see, and it's nice to be able to know that we have multiple players that can score at multiple levels.
You mentioned all the scoring. Jennifer Sullivan had 18 points. Lindsey Taylor, another double-double with 10 points, 10 rebounds, and Campbell Penland made 3 threes for 11 points. But as a team, you guys shot 52%, 10th time this year you shoot 50% or better. Why was the offense clicking so well with so many different weapons working?
I think it was just like we were basically just dialed in. You know, we had all day to kind of sit on this and think about the heartbreak that we had felt at home when we lost to them, when we felt in Harrogate when we lost to them. So we just came in and we were dialed in. You know, Coach Mincy was making us make sure that we knew the scouting report back, like just keep drilling it in our heads, and he knew that if we could guard, then we definitely could hit our shot. So I think coming out of the press too allowed us to have our legs under us and allowed us to shoot better as well.
Got to talk about the 55-60 footer at the end of the first quarter. What was that all about?
Well, that was my first ever half court shot, so let's go. But no, I just threw it and said a prayer, and the prayer worked, I guess. It was pretty cool though. I was kind of excited.
It's one of your 2 threes in this game.
Yeah, I wish maybe I'll hit a closer 3. I don't want to shoot them that far out anymore. All
right, so you don't know who you play yet. You wait till tomorrow night. 3-seeded Anderson takes on 6-seeded Mars Hill. What's the next couple of days look like? You don't play tomorrow because of the opportunity with being a top 2 seed to not play and have that day off. So what's it look like
we're definitely
until you play Thursday night?
We're definitely going to rest up. We're going to come and support the guys, so good luck to them. And then we're also going to come and we're going to watch the 2 games because we've lost to both teams, so we're excited just to get that 2-game win over them as well.
All right, Tori, congrats on 18 points and a quarterfinals win at the conference tournament.
Thank you.
That's our Food City player of the game, Tori Rutherford, as Carson-Newman wins 75-60 over Lincoln Memorial in the third meeting of the year, and third in the quarterfinal round, 75-60. Rutherford and Sullivan pace Carson-Newman with 18 points. For the Lady Eagles, who take down Lincoln Memorial thanks to that strong third quarter, powered by a strong end of the second into the third corner. And we continue on with the Domino's postgame report with the head coach, Mike Mincy, here on the Eagles Sports Network. Coach, a really good effort from the end of the second quarter into the third quarter. If you count those that 6-minute stretch, it was a 22-3 run. How important was that stretch to end the half on a quality note and then carry that into a strong start to the third quarter to open up what was as large as a 23-point lead in this game?
Well, I have to back up on you. I thought the way we started the game was good. I think in both games previously in the regular season, they had jumped out on us, and we got out, 7-0, 9-0, whatever, guarding pretty well, and then we got a little laxed, and obviously they came back and took a lead in the first quarter, and then, of course, Tori hit wherever she shot it from, But at that point in time, I didn't celebrate the 3-point shot because we were doing things, we were getting away from the scout, and LMU came out, burning it up from the 3-point line again. I don't know what they were in the first quarter, 5 of 9 from the 3.
Something like that, yep.
And so I was upset about that, and I thought our defensive urgency got better again in the second quarter. But today it was different script than what we had seen earlier. We played better on the offensive end, shot the ball better. Went by game's end, we had held them under 40%, which we hadn't done in either of the games. So, the girls wanted. Obviously, you don't want to get beat by anybody 3 times in a season, and you get to tournament basketball. And I felt like we needed this one to secure an NCAA tournament berth, and I feel like that they did that tonight, obviously. And, we're ready. I don't know, to answer your question, because I'm pretty excited for them because, it was a tough 2 losses this year in the regular season to them, but it was a big run. The third quarter was impressive. The way they defended and certainly the way they scored.
Really good offense and really good defense. We'll start with the defense, though, because Alexis Smitty had 2 really good games in the regular season against you. It was tough for her today. In 12 shot attempts, she only scores 13 points. But as a team, you held them below 40%. What was better about the defensive performance this time around?
Well, again, we had 2 opportunities to play against them, and what we did the first 2 times obviously did not work, and we needed to change up how we were going to guard them. Obviously, we didn't press them, but we had to change up how we were going to guard them off the ball screens. And, again, Smitty, she scored 32. She's a fantastic player against us at their place, and she had, 22, I guess, or at our place, and it wasn't a very good defensive performance, and we certainly wanted to do better. She still got in double figures. Collier got 17, but in both games that we played, I think they had both combined been over 40 points. We wanted to try to hold them under that, and we had them to 30, which I felt like was good enough to try to get a win.
On the flip side, offensively, you shoot 52%. 10th time this year, you shoot 50%. Or better. 4 different players scored in double figures. Why was the offense clicking with multiple options, really working from the start as well? As you mentioned, started the game on a 9-0 run and really finished the game that way as well.
Well, I think, LMU does a good job, obviously, with their scouts, and they had affected us in the first 2 games, the way they had guarded some action and guarded ball screens. And so, we had something to kind of go by, and we did a much better job coming into this game as to how we were going to attack certain ways that they were going to guard us. And I felt like our girls just did a good job. And you got to make shots. It's tournament time, and you saw it. A lot of players made big shots. We did get squirrely with the basketball at time, but for the most part, they were pretty efficient. And I thought we could have had a few more buckets out of Lindsay if we just passed the ball in there a little bit better. We got a little lofty on it. But Lindsay had 4 to 6 more points if we just got the ball to her the right way.
We mentioned 4 double-figure scores, but Jennifer Sullivan scores 18 points, something she has not done since mid-January. So what was it like to see her get back into her groove offensively and score the way she's capable of scoring?
Well, I think it was huge. Obviously she didn't play much against Coker on Saturday, and did she score against Coker? I don't know. No. She played, didn't score, and she's first team all-conference player, newcomer of the year, and we know she's that. She just got in foul trouble, got out of the rhythm in that game, and we were still able to win. But, I was curious to see how she was going to react. She's been in a lot of big games like this, big moments, and I thought she was obviously huge. We had a lot of players, obviously, that were huge. You just interviewed Tori, but she hit a 3 there late. We were in one at that mode to where you don't want to take too quick a shot, but you still got to keep scoring, and she hit a huge 3 there that put the margin back up to a comfortable margin, and I thought she played well today. She gave it all she had, and I thought she did a good job on Smitty.
All right, so you get the day off because of being a top 2 seed. You don't know your opponent, and you won't know till probably this time tomorrow night, but it'll be Anderson or Mars Hill, 2 teams you split with in the regular season. What's important over the next couple of days to get ready for either of those 2 teams and prepare yourself for a Thursday night battle with either the Trojans or Lions?
Well, we knew how important this game was, to advance. And like I said, I really think that it solidified our ability to at least get an at-large bid if we're not able to win the tournament here and get the automatic. But we'll it's a late night, we're just, I don't know, what time is it? Like almost 10 o'clock. Get them some food, get them into bed. And it's nice that we do have that day off tomorrow, but it'll be action-packed, I'm sure, having to come out. We'll come out and support our guys' team. Obviously, we need to watch Anderson and Mars Hill play, and whichever one we play, they're all good at this point, right? Yep. So, I'm just proud of our kids that we won another game here in Rock Hill, and we get to stay another 2 nights, I guess.
All right, Coach. Congrats on the quarterfinal win.
All right, thank you.
That's head coach Mike Mincy on the Eagles Sports Network as Carson-Newman wins 75-60 in the quarterfinal round of the conference tournament. 15-point win for the Lady Eagles over Lincoln Memorial thanks to 52% shooting. We're on the air again tomorrow morning. 11:45 is airtime as Adam Cavalier takes you through Carson-Newman men's basketball's quarterfinal contest with UVAY as the 4-seeded Cavaliers take on the 5-seeded Eagles. AEC countdown to tip-off starts at 11:45 with tip-off set for noon here on the Eagle Sports Network. For our producer back in network control, Jay Adams, I'm Andrew Rogerson. For our entire crew, we're glad you joined us on this Tuesday night in Rock Hill. Final score, Carson-Newman 75, Lincoln Memorial 60. Eagles on to semifinal Thursday night at 7:30. Until tomorrow morning, we'll talk to you here along the Eagles Sports Network.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
You've been listening to Domino's Post-Game Report on the Eagles Sports Network. Today's game has been brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative. We're AEC, powering the Eagles in Mossy Creek. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, that's what I like. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By First Bank, the official banking partner of Carson-Newman Athletics. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing, laser focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that service built. By Fresh Ideas, good food is a powerful thing. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Food City, value every day. By Tri-Lite, dream big with Gig. By Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. By the Mossy Creek Roasting Company, family-owned and operated coffee, fueling the Burt Tarr Stadium press box. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. The executive producer of the Eagles Sports Network is Matt Pope. Producers Adam Cavalier, Andrew Rogers, Ian Johnson, Ryan, he just loves the herd, Wilkes, Jay West, and Tyler Katz. I'm staff announcer Ernie Anderson. A special thanks to Carson-Newman and University President Dr. Charles A. Fowler. Stay tuned to these stations for information on our next presentation of Carson-Newman basketball. In the meantime, visit cneagles.com for recaps, highlights, and interviews from today's game. This is the Eagles Sports Network.